Hey guys, are you ready to go on a new design adventure with me? Today we're going to be hunting for pearls. We're going treasure hunting actually here in Bali. So let me tell you a little bit of the backstory and how I got inspired to do this. So over in Nyepi, I wanted to get away from Bali because it's the silent day, everything closes down, and because I don't cook, I would have ended up starving for 36 hours since I don't even know how to turn on my oven. Anyway, I went to Gili Air, which is one of my favorite places in Indonesia, a very tiny little chill island off the coast of Lombok. And while I was sitting on the beach one afternoon, a lady came up to me who was selling necklaces and different things, and one of them was this pearl necklace. I just love it. It's really pretty. It's incandescent or iridescent rather, with this like bluish green. And she told me the story that these pearls are from Lombok. They're freshwater pearls. And something just like clicked in my head after I bought it. And a few days went by, which is that, you know, these are really pretty. And I had in my mind that pearls are really expensive, whereas these were pretty affordable. And so I thought, how interesting, you know, these come from Lombok. It's a local product. I really love to support locally produced items, etc. So I thought, why don't I try to, you know, design some necklaces here in Bali that I can offer for sale. And it's something that's fun and creative and cool because pearls are trendy, all of this. Long story short, after I did a lot of research into different suppliers, I found out that all freshwater pearls actually come from China, not from Indonesia. Indonesia is famous for South Sea pearls, which are the seawater pearls, the ones that take years to mature and cost a lot of money. Like one pearl can be $500 because, again, it takes a really long time, the cultivation, all of this, and they're known to be like of the best quality, these South Sea pearls. Anyway, freshwater pearls are not expensive, are not rare, but they're very pretty. I like the fact that they're irregular, etc. So while I was doing all of this research and visiting different suppliers around Bali and talking to the ones in Lombok, I found one here not very far from my house that sells these freshwater pearls. So I'm going to take you with me there today, and we're going to see what the process is like to design some necklaces, and I want to make these available for sale. So if you're interested and you like what you see by the end of this video, you know, you can go and you can shop them on my website. All right, so let's head out. So as you can see behind me, there are so many varieties of these freshwater pearls, and they come in such, you know, different shapes, sizes, colors, and they're all really beautiful. So today I'm going to be looking for 3 different variations that I'm going to use to make a necklace or to make a few necklaces. And yeah, I love the fact that, you know, these are so unique. The freshwater pearls, despite not being expensive, I think that actually, you know, if you're not looking for the grandma kind of pearls, it's a more interesting jewelry look because, again, the colors, the variations, etc. I actually don't really like just regular bland white circle pearls, which are the ones that are the most expensive. So these are, I think, just really beautiful. They're almost like gemstones, you know?
Sepertinya. Tapi untuk itu masih terlalu, saya pikir masih terlalu besar. Ini untuk ini.
Ya, tuh mungkin ini bagus.
Ini size untuk kamu punya. Size itu lebih bagus.
So this was unplanned, but actually I'm thinking about potentially making the necklaces here as well because they have the things like the hardware and the beads, and I actually wanted to do this a better quality than from what I had bought on the beach in Lombok. So I actually want to use real silver for the clasps and the beads as opposed to just the cheap metal that was used for the beach seller in Lombok. Obviously that makes it a bit more expensive, but I'm really interested in selling a quality piece. So for example, we were also discussing what kind of fiber, or rather what kind of like thread to use for the actual necklace. And for example, nylon is stronger than probably cotton or whatever that this is made of, because I really want it to be durable and, again, to be of quality. That's really the most important thing in everything that I design and do, is I want a quality product. So anyway, we were just discussing now that I like this silver clasp, but this needs to be oxidized in order to match the silver beads here. I think that this is what I'm gonna go with. I just am also finding out that 2 of the strands that I bought, these 2, it's not long enough to make a necklace, so I actually have to buy basically 2 strands per necklace just to get to this length here. So I've just come back to the pearl workshop. My necklaces are finished. They actually finished them really quickly. I'm excited to see what they actually look like in person because I just saw a photograph yesterday, but they look pretty cool, and let's see them. Okay, let's see. So this is the like pinkish color first.
Ito sudah di-oxy. Nanti dia akan hitam kalau sudah dipakai.
You just stay with right? But we can video call, yeah.
Oh, look at all of these. I feel like such a lady.
Such a lady. Cantik.
Yeah.
So this is the greenish, kind of emerald, aqua blue. These are so pretty. This would be great for men. These are actually laser dyed, I guess, or lasered to get this color because I guess there's no pearl that is naturally this color. What I love about these freshwater pearls is that they have such irregular shapes. I think that that's what makes them special, unique, and interesting. That again, it's not like your grandma's pearls that are just these big spherical things. I think they're really actually much more modern this way, much more interesting to look at. And here is the last one, this kind of milky white. Now that these pearl necklaces are finished, we came here today to Cemagi Beach. This is Natasha. Look how gorgeous she is. I love photographing Natasha. She's in all of the Tibetan socks things. You can see her all over the website.
We've been working together from time.
So this is the first time maybe she's not modeling socks for me, but she looked gorgeous in the necklaces, and look at how beautiful behind me this place is. This is the first time I've ever come to this beach, but it's only about 15 minutes away from Canggu. It's the next beach after Sese and Mungu, and I just can't believe that I've waited 4 years to come here because the views are unbelievable. Look at the rocks here behind. You can even see, I think it's Mount Batur, one of the volcanoes in the other distance. It just feels like real Bali, the real kind of Bali that we almost forget exists because we're so often in Canggu and just in traffic and all of that, but unbelievable here. I can't wait for you to see the photos. I'm really excited to show off the final result of these pearls and show them to you up close now that they're all done. I'm really thrilled with how they turned out. As you can see right now, I'm wearing the one that I call pink white. I think that it matches my skin tone and the gold necklaces really well. And I'm just loving them. Like, this is something that I've been thinking about already for almost a year, that I wanted to buy a pearl necklace, but I knew nothing about pearls when I started this adventure. I always thought that pearls are really expensive. So when I was looking actually in Lisbon, and I remember walking by a store a couple times and I saw what appeared to be a pearl necklace in a shop, but it ended up just being like plastic pearls, and I'm really against, I don't want fake pearls. I wanted something real. So when I was on the beach in Gili Air and this woman came up to me and sold me that original pearl necklace, it started me on this whole journey. And since then I've learned so much, and I'm really thrilled to now put my spin on it and do something that is of higher quality and more elevated, but working with local Balinese artisans and now making this available for sale. So if you like anything you see, you can actually go to my website, tibetansocks.com, and now purchase these pearl necklaces, which I'm making available for sale. So let me tell you specifically about them. Now, what I really love about freshwater pearls is that not only the price point being much more affordable, but that they are irregularly shaped. So what makes seawater pearls so expensive is the fact that they take years to cultivate, and they're prized when they're like a perfect sphere and they're really big and lustrous. So it's not like that with freshwater pearls. One oyster or one mussel is able to produce up to 40 actual pearls like this. So they're much more easily harvested, and again, they're really kind of organically shaped. So when you take a close look, you can kind of see that they're not perfect spheres. They've got little bumps and things like that. But actually, I think that that's what makes them feel much more modern than traditional seawater pearls, which you would kind of associate with maybe Chanel or with a grandmother, and that are just a completely different style. This is something that you can really dress down and wear every day casually, like I'm doing right now, that you can wear with jeans, or you can even wear when you're on a tropical vacation with your swimsuit and go into the water in it because it's not going to get damaged, all of that. And also it was really important for me when I was doing my take on this that I wanted to use real silver hardware, because the one that I had bought on the beach in Gili was just from metal, which is going to tarnish, and probably that necklace will break eventually, but these will not, because this is, as I said, real silver hardware that we used on the clasps and the beads, and then we've also used a nylon thread, which is stronger than usually the cotton thread that they will use in a cheaper version. Also, all of the pearls have been individually knotted, so if, for example, this were ever to break, if you were doing something, which it shouldn't, but if it were, the whole pearl necklace would not go flying like you see sometimes in movies, like a necklace breaks and all of the beads go flying. That would not happen, again, because there's a knot before and after every single pearl. So that does make it more expensive, but I'm really someone who, I love quality. You know, everything that I do, I want it to be beautiful and I want it to be high quality. So I'm really happy with how these turned out. And again, it's just something that is really cool and modern, obviously trendy. It's really popular among men right now. Men have started wearing pearls in the last couple years. I think Harry Styles maybe has influenced that movement a little bit, and just in pop culture in general, I think that men are having more fun and experimenting more with different things that were maybe traditionally reserved for women. But I really love pearls, and I love these freshwater pearls. This one, I think that the color is amazing. This one I call iridescent black, but actually when you take a close look at it, you know, there are so many kind of brilliant colors in here, aqua greens and pewter and turquoise and blue. It's really beautiful. It kind of reminds me of the ocean. Now what's interesting about this color is that this is not a natural pearl color, so this is laser dyed, I guess, to get this kind of richness. It's not a natural occurring color in the pearl world as it was explained to me. So it probably started out maybe like one of these colors that again is natural, and then they use a laser to get this very rich color, but very cool, and again, still a real natural pearl. So if you get one of these necklaces, you're getting real freshwater pearls and the silver hardware. As I said, you can go to my website, tibetansocks.com, and check them out if you want to buy. We do ship worldwide, and they do ship actually from Bali. So our team here will fulfill your orders, and it's just great because you know that you're getting a quality product, you're supporting a local artisan handicraft operation, since we work with a small family-owned shop here in Bali to create these, and we buy everything, all of the elements from them. So I'm really proud, you know, like this is something that I love to do, is supporting handmade products, artisans, etc. And just, it's been such a fun experience to get to do this, to learn all about pearls. As I said, I was so ignorant. I had no idea about the process of how pearls are made, where they come from, and again, just such a fun and interesting journey to learn about this. As it started on Gili Air, and I was then looking for Lombok pearls and found out that freshwater pearls don't come from Lombok. So it was really an educational experience, and I just love these. Again, they're great for every day. They look good with everything. They're great for layering, so you can buy more than one if you want. And what I think is great also about pearl necklaces is that they don't make you such a target. Like, I do really think about, you know, when I'm wearing my gold necklaces out and about. I have been attacked before. When I was in Barcelona, someone tried to rip them off my neck. But, you know, this is much more discreet, and you're probably not going to get attacked for a pearl necklace, whereas you might for a gold. So, you know, if you wanted to be a bit more kind of low-key again, but still wear jewelry and look fun and cool, then pearl necklaces, I think, are a really great thing to do, to wear. So again, we have 3 colors. This one being the milky white. This is the most traditional looking. It's just kind of that classic pearl color. Then maybe my favorite right now, again, just because I think it looks really good on my skin, but this pink white that has a little bit more gray in it. And then what I call the iridescent black, which I was wearing originally. This is most similar to the one that I originally bought in Gili Air that inspired this whole pearl journey. So 3 really classic colors in the sense that they can pair well with everything else. They're not going to go out of style, and there's something that you can probably have forever. So really fun to get to share this whole experience with you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for following along. Again, if you like any of them, please visit my website. While you're there, you can buy some Tibetan socks as well. So until the next time, everybody, take care, and I'll see you later.